All right, ladies, we are in our last week together. I just want to tell you, I'm so proud of you and congratulations for making it to week 4. We have gone through a lot together, and I'm so proud of you for starting the process. If you weren't able to finish everything, that is okay. This material is always available for you to review. Go back and review at any time, and you can also go through the workbook at any time. So it's here to educate you. I'm here to support you. I'm here to provide the information that you may need in regards to your own weight loss, the emotional aspects that go along with that, and the clients I work with in a longer period, we actually dig a little deeper in some of these areas and things like that, so we can actually get ourselves in some areas that emotionally we may not have been able to in the past in regards to weight loss and being able to push past maybe some of these sabotaging type thoughts and or around the number of other things around weight loss. So if that is an area that you want to continue working together, I would love to. I'd be honored to continue this journey with you. And what I'll do is I'll provide some more information for you. And my next certainly group is starting up here fairly soon. I'd love to have you a part of that. So, and if not, then I've definitely enjoyed the time we've had together. So I'm honored to get to know you. I'm honored to be a part of this journey with you, whether or not it's during these 4 weeks or if it's a longer term. So just thank you again for just allowing me to be a part of this journey with you. So with that said, I'm going to do a recap of what we've talked about. And so we've actually talked about a number of things. I'm going to go ahead and share, well, I may not share my screen with you, but so we've talked about, yeah, I'll go ahead and share my screen. So sorry about that. Hold on one second here. I apologize. So what we've talked about are macronutrients. What we've learned is the 6 main nutrient sources, okay? So we talked about macronutrients and micronutrients. So macronutrients we talked about the first 3, right? So we talked about carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. And then, and we talked about micronutrients, okay? So that's part of the 6 main nutrients. And then the other 2 that we talked about are vitamins and minerals, okay? And so, and we didn't really go in depth about water at all, but water is the 6th one, okay? So carbohydrates 1, fats 1, proteins number 3, and then water number 4. Then the micronutrients are part of the nutrient sources here, and that's going to be our vitamins and minerals, okay? So we talked about that. We also talked about why counting calories or counting chemicals, I'm sorry, counting chemicals trumps counting calories, okay? So we want to start looking at making some better food choices, okay? So we want to start going towards something better. We're not going for perfection, but we want to start looking at the ingredients that we're going for. We want to start just taking steps towards. I gave you an example of a Farmer Jane where we're looking at organic, picking stuff from, from a farmer's market, those type of things. So if we're not there yet, that is very okay. I just want to educate you and start making those steps towards that direction. And sometimes, honestly, this can take some time to do that. But I'm a big component on making some strides and making progress, and we're making that progress. And when we're doing that in a slow progression, then we start to just build on top of that, okay? So we learned how to read food labels, and then the 3 steps identifying high quality foods in the grocery store, okay? So and when we eat high quality type foods, the low quality food magically and naturally begins to fall away. And so when we start to, and I'll say this again, when you eat more high quality food, low quality food magically and naturally begins to fall away, okay? And when we start to combine, and that's what we talk about, the magic plate, right? When we talk about combining our food, so we talked about the quality of our food, and then we've also talked about how we combine our food. So we combine protein, fat, and fiber, which is carbohydrates. It stabilizes our sugar, but that also allows us to naturally go away from processed type foods, okay? So when we talk about the magic plate is just a simple way of saying that's how we're combining our food, okay? And so we talked about, we focused on the magic plate meals and how we add the highest quality foods and beverages at every meal and snack. So I realize that we may not be at every meal, and that's kind of the case for myself too, but But we want to start, because we're not perfect, right? But we want to start working towards better, okay? So when we start to watch soda, caffeine, alcohol, all those processed foods magically start to fall away. And that's what I found for myself when I started to balance my plate and started to put it together. And I put protein, I started putting carbohydrates and fats in there. I naturally went away from that, and the pounds just started melting off my body. Okay, so you'll find that your blood sugar starts to stabilize. Okay, so just start noticing how you feel. Okay, and so I just wanted to kind of mention that in there. Let's see if there's anything else I want to mention in here. Yeah, the Magic Plate is just a simple visual that helps us to be able to create that high quality, stabilizing our energy. And when we start to do that with our meals and our snacks, again, you start to just find yourself naturally kind of going away from the other foods. So that's a recap on the slides. I'll kind of do a quick screenshot of our workbook, and what I would like for you to do is every single week, as a reminder, we've had assignments. So go ahead and go through this last week. What I'm going to do is have you, it's implementation week. So we're going to go back. If there's anything you've missed, I'd like for you to go back through and fill it out. Okay. And on the very bottom, sorry, I'm trying to get through this quick here. Week 3 assignment. What I'd like for you to do, week 3 and week 4 assignment is the same, because I'd like to have some repetitive stuff here, okay? So I want you to take a picture of 6 meals this week, and I had you do that last week too, 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, and 2 dinners, and send them to me in email. And I would like to give you either feedback, I'd like to encourage you, keep you accountable, and things like that, okay? So that's what this week's assignment is as well. Go ahead and do that again, and yeah, and so then on the bottom, go ahead and send me your exercise from this last week and this week, and let me know what adjustments you may need to make, what accomplishments you're proud of, and what your exercise goals are. So anyhow, so proud of you. I've been so honored to be on this journey with you. I would love, and I'd be so honored to continue to get to know you, to be able to work with you even further, if that is what you desire. No hard feelings whatsoever if that's not what you want, but I'm so thrilled to have you a part of these 4 weeks, and I would be more than honored to continue working with you and to help you on your journey. So thank you again. I'm going to stop sharing my screen with you. Thank you again for just trusting in me and purchasing the 4-week series, and I hope it's been a learning experience with you. I hope you've gained a lot from it, and if you're continuing on working with me, I look forward to it, more than honored and blessed. So I'll go ahead and end it there, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm so proud of you, and so glad to be a part of this month with you. And if you're moving forward, so honored and look forward to this continued journey with you and be a part of your weight loss journey with you.